I mean, you and Common make the cutest couple ever.
Thank you.
Looks like we've got confirmation, folks. Jennifer Hudson and Common are indeed a couple. Or at the very least, they haven't denied it.
Rumors say a lot of things. But he's a beautiful man, I will give you that.
And I know most of you are already rolling your eyes, assuming this relationship is doomed to fail, considering the drama surrounding both Common and Jennifer Hudson.
Nice.
In case you're wondering, they did try their best to keep the relationship private, knowing the internet would go wild over it. Jennifer even denied dating rumors, telling Entertainment Tonight people create their narratives. Shot a film together where he played my husband, of course, we had to eat in between scenes. Well, that's what you say, Miss Hudson. But by March 2023, it was clear something was going on. Jennifer publicly celebrated Common's 51st birthday with a photo of the two of them, and yes, his arm was around her. In July, they even flew to London together to see the musical A Strange Loop. Sources say they arrived separately to avoid attention, but they were very much in each other's company afterward, just like Jennifer. Common hasn't made any outright confirmations, but come on, we can all see what's going on.
Well, I'll say, speaking of Chicago, she's a Chicagoan, this amazing human being. I've always been inspired by her. She's one of the most beautiful people I ever met on the planet. Incredible heart, and she's just dope, man.
It's like
I'm not denying that Jennifer and Common are both very attractive and talented people. But whatever they've got going on could easily turn into a beautiful disaster. Has Jennifer never heard the things Common has said about being in relationships? Because let's be honest, the man has been called a walking red flag.
I obviously care for the person, because I wouldn't just be like, I'm love addicted to anybody, but I care for the person. But when things got tough and it's time to work through stuff, I wasn't willing to work.
We already have a pretty good idea of how this might end, because we've seen how Common acts in relationships. He just can't seem to stay with one woman. He falls in love with the idea of love, but when things start getting serious, he runs away.
And I found myself in what was called love addiction. My therapist broke it down, was like that feeling of being like, oh, I'm in love, and this that honeymoon period that people call it. I was addicted to that feeling.
In case you're wondering what happened in his past relationships, let me give you a quick rundown so you understand how toxic he can actually be. And I'm just listing a few. There are many more. Common's first known relationship was with Kim Jones. They even had a daughter together, but split when she was just a year old. Not much is known about their breakup. But in his 2019 memoir, Let Love Have the Last Word, Common admitted that his daughter felt he hadn't done enough to stay in her life. He believes this might have stemmed from how messy things were between him and Kim. After Kim, Common dated Erykah Badu, and that was another roller coaster. He called her his first true love and openly said the rumors about the Badu box were real. In an interview with XXL magazine, he said, "It ain't just sex. It ain't just the looks. This woman has something else, spirit-wise." No one really knows what led to their breakup, but fans think it was because neither of them wanted to settle down. Despite that, Erykah has only said nice things about Common over the years.
But it's, me and Common are still very close, too. He's really sweet. He's the most compassionate human being I've ever met.
Honestly, I don't know how, but Common keeps ending up with strong, successful women. After Erykah, he dated the incredibly talented Taraji P. Henson.
Taraji, she's a good woman. Just even from what she just said, she's like, man, I got to take in consideration with my son. So I wish, I like a woman that thinks like.
Taraji actually really liked Common. The fact that she introduced him to her son meant she was in it for the long haul.
Common was the last real long-term relationship I had. After that, I was like, I don't want, because my son was sad. He was sad when we broke up. And if that.
But like all his relationships, once things got serious, Common bailed. Even so, he managed to get into another relationship with another successful black woman, Serena Williams. They reportedly started dating after she appeared in his music video for I Want You, but by 2010, they had broken up. Sources said Serena was the one who ended it, after seeing Common's true nature. Still, Common continued to say the most beautiful things about her years later.
We got a great understanding, and I care about her as a person. It's not like every person you talk to every other day, but you know, you still have that respect and you have love for them and want to see them.
After Serena, Common moved on to Angela Rye, and that relationship might have been the messiest yet.
That's a definite connection with Angela Rye. She's a wonderful woman, and you know, I'll just say I'm dating. I'm happy right now.
I'm fine with it. It's gonna be new opportunities. I miss them. I miss them from time to time, but that's what I think with any relationship, an intimate relationship that you might have, you miss them, but I'm fine with it.
They broke up, got back together, then broke up again. Angela later revealed on a podcast that the final breakup happened because Common didn't want children. She said that she told him she planned to spend more time with her godson and mentioned wanting kids of her own. Common responded, "I don't know. Maybe he said that to avoid hurting her, but Angela saw it clearly and left." Then, Common dated Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany said their relationship was the best she had ever had, and that if Common ever proposed, she'd want him to do it with an apartment building. There was just one problem: Common had no plans to propose. Clearly, he still wasn't ready to commit. After the breakup, Tiffany admitted she missed him from time to time,